I have, the most important job in any organization. We bring in the building blocks of every company.
When I listened to him and he talked about, doing it for the right reasons, not just for the numbers.
Really understanding what's in it for them.
Be honest, we make decisions, I make decisions, hiring leaders make decisions off of what 1/3 most of the time.
Really looking deeper than that first third part that we always do with candidate skills and then we're kind of done.
I made a decision on that car based on 1/3 of the vehicle. How does that relate to what we do with our candidates? Where do we have the most success as recruiters? What do we look at? Do we look at skill or do we look at head and heart?
How are they going to fit that role with their mind, with their heart, and with their skills all combined? Steve really focused in on how you do that, and it's the purpose.
How do you take attracting talent and leverage the idea of a purple cow? What do you do different? Stay with the company's purposes. What if you actually led with purpose? Same company, same dollars. Who am I going to go with more than likely if everything is about equal? The one that adds value, and value is based on what? Purpose. But what happens after the money starts coming in? What happens to our focus often? And I see this in large companies, small companies, it doesn't matter. Purpose goes out the rearview mirror. Everything becomes, about profit. So now, performance is 100% against profit. Our processes support only one thing, and that's profits, at the expense of the purpose. And we always think, if I have enough money, guess what? I'll go back to purpose. That's a bunch of BS. Candidates no longer buy into that. They never really did in the first place. Why did I go into debt in 2009? No, it's not because I lost my purpose. I actually found my purpose. Had I lost my purpose and made it all about money, I would have probably shut the business. How did I survive? I was willing to invest in my people, so I chose not to pay my taxes to pay my people. I will never recommend that. It was a gamble, but if I do this, I think I'll keep my people and they'll pay me on the back end. And guess what happened? I kept most of the people, and here we are a few years later flourishing. Is your purpose all about you, or is your purpose about your team and the impact that they have on your customers? It's about people. Having the right people whose purpose aligns with the purpose of your business beyond just making money. You've got to not only talk about your purpose, you have to live that purpose. How many of you know the Wright brothers? Okay, now I don't mean personally. How many of you know the story of Samuel Pierpont Langley? One person, you know it? He had everything you could think of. The time, the money, the resources, and everything. And who made it to flight first? We have to make sure we have the right people in the right jobs, aligned to the right manager, aligned to the right team, aligned to the right department, aligned to the right company.
Knowing Steve for almost 20 years now, it's something that I've kept in touch with him over that period of time and really admire what he's built here at Qualigen.
I went to all my friends and said, guess what? I've got this solution. I'm going to solve the world's problems, at least in this industry that I'm in. When I had the right purpose, people driving in the right direction, the processes that supported the purpose, and the performance was actually measured against purpose, what do you think happened? Profits exploded. And if you stick to it, it makes your job easier.